In the heart of the Great Rift Valley, where the golden grass sways in the wind and the sky stretches endlessly, the Maasai people live by tradition, honor, and courage. Among them is a young warrior named Kito, famed for his strength and bravery. Kito was everything a Maasai warrior should be: fierce, loyal, and dedicated to his people. But within him burned a fire not for battle, but for love, a love that defied the very traditions he was sworn to uphold. Kito was betrothed to Naleya, the daughter of the village chief. Their union was more than just a marriage, it was a bond between two powerful clans, a promise of peace after years of rivalry. Naleya was beautiful and proud, wearing the intricate beadwork of her status with grace. She admired Kito, but her heart did not race at the thought of their future together. Their union was one of duty, not passion. But Kito's heart belonged to Amani, a humble weaver from the village. Amani was not of noble blood, nor was she decorated with the riches of her people. Yet she possessed a quiet beauty that Kito could not ignore. Her hands worked skillfully with the fibers of the savanna, creating baskets that were admired by all. It was in her presence that Kito found peace, and in her eyes, he saw the life he truly desired. For months, Kito and Amani met in secret, stealing moments beneath the acacia trees and the moonlit skies, where their love bloomed away from the watchful eyes of their people. They shared stories, dreams, and hopes for a future where love, not tradition, could guide them. But the Maasai way is steeped in honor, and their love was a betrayal of all Kito had sworn to protect. The weight of duty pressed heavily upon him, for as a warrior, he was bound by the law of his people, and defying the chief's decree was a dishonor that could bring shame not only to him but to his entire family. One evening, as Kito and Amani embraced beneath the stars, a shadow emerged from the trees. Naleya had followed him, her suspicions finally confirmed. Her heart pounded with anger and betrayal. How could Kito, the warrior promised to her, risk everything for this lowly weaver? Kito begged for her understanding, but Naleya's pride was wounded. She had the power to destroy him, to reveal his betrayal and ruin his honor. But as she stood there, watching them, she realized that what Kito felt for Amani was real. It was a love she had never felt for him, and a part of her knew she could never force his heart to belong to her. Torn between her pride and the desire to uphold her family's honor, Naleya made a choice that would change everything. She confronted Kito privately the next day, giving him an ultimatum: either leave Amani and honor his duty to the tribe, or she would reveal their secret and ensure both he and Amani were exiled from the village forever. Kito's heart was heavy. His love for Amani was strong, but his loyalty to his people was deeper still. To betray his people was to betray the very essence of who he was as a Maasai warrior. He couldn't ask Amani to suffer for his love, nor could he live with the shame of defying his tribe. That night, Kito went to Amani, his eyes filled with sorrow. He explained Naleya's ultimatum and the impossible choice before him. Amani, with tears in her eyes, understood. She had always known their love was a fragile thing, but hearing the finality of his words shattered her heart. As the first light of dawn broke over the savanna, Kito left Amani for the last time. His heart was torn, but he had chosen the path of duty. Naleya, true to her word, remained silent. She respected Kito's choice, even though it cost her happiness. But though Kito fulfilled his obligations, his soul never truly belonged to Naleya or the tribe again. His love for Amani had changed him, and every day he walked the plains, he carried the memory of her with him, the only woman who had truly captured his warrior's heart. In the end, the warrior's greatest battle had not been fought with spears or against rival tribes, but within his own heart. And though duty may have won, love left a scar that would never heal.